So, welcome back to another episode of March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2. Now, in the previous episode, Hina established herself as the undoubtedly best character in the entire show, at least for me personally. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. It gave me goosebumps. It made me tear up. It made me, oh my god, so excited to see more of her. Also, we got to see a bit of the mom of the bully girl. Jesus Christ, I'm not even gonna go into it. And also, we saw that the teacher, their previous teacher, who was like basically turning a blind eye to the entire bullying situation, she ended up getting an anxiety attack and hopefully retiring from teaching and going into a different profession because this obviously wasn't for her. And then we saw their class getting a new temporary teacher for now, homeroom teacher, who seems like he does not tolerate stuff like bullying, like obviously a teacher is supposed to do, right? So finally, they're getting a teacher that is doing teacher stuff. So it's great. That's great to see. That's great to see. I am so excited to see. Man, the scene with Hina saying, I'm going to graduate, I'm going to persevere and graduate and show them all wrong. That scene, oh my god, that was such a banger scene, man. Her gritting her teeth and in anger and also crying at the same time. Oh man. And then we also saw Akari. She was trying her best, man. She's incredible for trying. Like the amount of work she does, the amount of pressure she must feel is incredible. She's trying her best to just be a mother figure that they are lacking. Momo and Hina are lacking. And even though she's not perfect, obviously she's far from perfect, she's still trying her best. And Hina acknowledged that. She said, thank you for being here with me and being here for me as well. So that was great, man. But anyways, let's see. I have a feeling that hopefully the worst parts of this arc, or like the toughest parts of this arc, are over. I want to see more Hina, but I don't want to see Hina suffer anymore. So let's see how this arc ends up going. Let's see how Soya and Ray match ends up going. I wonder if it's going to be soon or if it's going to be at the end. Another thing, I'm going to keep talking about this for the next week or so. We are going to be finishing this series soon. So I am going to be taking recommendations for what's going to be replacing it. There's also, I'm going to be taking some of the recommendations from previous series that I had, and also I'm going to be taking recommendations from you guys from this series. So there's going to be a poll on the channel in about a week's time. I'm going to tell you when it's going to be up, and we'll see what's going to end up replacing this on the channel. It doesn't have to do anything. It doesn't have to be similar to this at all. It can be any genre, anything. Just something that you guys want to see on the channel, and I will put it on the poll. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, if you want to watch this uncut and unblurred, it's gonna be on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And let's go into March Comes In Like a Lion Season 2, Episode 13. Oh, we're going back here? Kana Hanazawa in this episode? Jesus. Also, Kaya no eye as Akari is incredible as well. I love this guy as well, man. You know what my favorite part of the show is? How many incredible and incredibly likable characters there are in this. There are a few bad ones, like a few characters that you really dislike, but apart from that, so many incredibly likable characters in this, man. Like, I feel like a lot of shows that try to be like really depressing, just put in a character that's good and then a bunch of bad characters around them. And I feel like if you're looking at it from an IRL perspective, that's usually just not the case. Like, there are definitely people who are bad, but or like who are uncomfortable, are just people who we would see as like perceive as bad, right? But they are in real life. When you're starting to get to know everyone around you, you realize they are so few. There's so few people that are like actually generally just bad like that, or like that you dislike like that, right? There's so many more people who are there, who are gonna be there to help you, and I feel like I really liked how the show is portraying that. There are a few people who you might not gel with, but everyone else around them is so nice, and I love seeing so many good, kind-hearted people in the show, man. A small palm.
ねえ先生、私いつまで呼び出されるんですか？っていうか、謝りましたよね。もう。
ああ、口ではな。
どうも、すみませんでした。ちゃんと謝ったし、おとなしくしてるのだから。もういいでしょ？
何をしたか自覚してもらうのも仕事のうちだからな。
自覚したらどうなるの？何か変わるの？変わったら何かいいことあるの？ねえ先生、私たちこの先生きててなんかいいことあんの？お母さんもお父さんもみんな頑張って勉強していい学校行かないとダメだって言うけど、いい学校に入ってもいい会社どころか今は就職できるかもわかんないんでしょ？頑張ればいいことあるって、もうしょうもないくせに頑張れ頑張れって、それおかしくない？
Well,
一
the
生懸
thing
命
is,
頑張った挙句にダメだったとしても、誰も責任取ってくれ。
that's true. The thing is, there's no guarantee that if you do your best, you're gonna end up being successful or you're gonna end up being happy or whatever. But there's so much astronomically bigger chance that if you don't do your best, you're not gonna be happy and you're not gonna be successful. So if you do your best, your chances of being happy and successful are a lot higher, right? That's the difference, right? You're trying to build a foundation, or you're trying to raise your chances. You're not trying to guarantee anything. Nothing is guaranteed in life. You're trying to always just trying to raise your chances of something, right? That's what you're trying to do here.
ないんでしょ？
そうか。それでお前は将来が不安だったと。両親が自分のこと分かってくれないと。で、それのどこら辺が川本とさくらに関係あんの？全然関係ないよね。そうやって全部世の中の空気のせいみたいにまとめんのやめてね。そんなん言ってると、俺昭和20年代の話始めるよ。戦後だぞ。まだ戦後。そうすっとお前ら、ああそんなこと今言われても関係ないしとか言うんだろ。たく。
先生には私の気持ちなんてわかんないよ。
Ah,
だから今
teenagers.
聞いてるんだよ。話そうぜ。
さてと。
What a goat. What a
今は
goat.
これでよし。バジルはその横でいいよ。ね、ミントは別にしよう。増えすぎだからね。水あげよっか。たっぷりめにね。先週、ホームルームの時間に先生がよく通る声で言った。
さてと、今日はみんなにちょっといろいろ聞かせてほしいことがあるんだ。で、まず新井、高志、木村、望月、高木、若林。この6人は個別に質問があるんで、それぞれの先生について他の教室へ。
ここでクラス全員が気がついた。クラスの中の闇に学校側が本気で介入してきたことに。この先生は決してこれをうやむやにする気はないということに。
That's how it should be.
さてと、じゃあざっくりといこうかね。で、ぶっちゃけどうなの実際のとこ。
So that was a kind of similar, but not really. This is a bit of a story time situation that happened in our high school, but it wasn't to do with bullying necessarily. It was to do with there was a guy in our, I think he was like a year or two older than me. I didn't know him personally, but he ended up jumping out of the window of like the third or fourth floor, and he passed away. And that was, I was like second or third year in high school, so he was probably 1 or 2 years older than I was. And we had about a week or two where almost every single day there would be like a school, not a therapist, but like a school. I don't know what she's called. Like she was just a person who was there to help students out. Not she wasn't a teacher. She had an office where you could go to her to talk about anything. And she came to our class, to every single class in school, and she was just talking about stuff like, you know, why how people like feelings can lead to this kind of thing, to lead to this kind of emotions, to how who to talk to about this kind of things, and like just basically encouraging us to talk about it to someone, like in if there's no one else to listen to, at least to talk to her, and she's gonna do her best to like forward it to someone who is prepared to listen and stuff like that. So it was kind of a similar situation, and I feel like the entire school, because everyone in the school, not just our class, every single class, just it felt like it took like a break from the normal pressure, and it kind of said, you know what, a big thing happened in school. Let's just take some time and make sure that the kids are okay. And I feel like they're doing a similar thing out here, and I feel like that's what a school should do, right? If a big event like this happens, a school should just take action that's actually like gonna change something, like a big action like this. This is what it takes to change a big issue like this.
次のターゲットは自分かもと怯えて過ごす日々は終わるのかもしれないということ。そして幕は閉じたのだ。すみませんでした。すみません。ごめんなさい。閉じたのかどうかもわからない言葉で。
心みじんもこもってねえし、まだ先は長そうだな。
先生、私、許さなくてもいいですか？何の罰則もなくて、謝ったら許されるくらいのことで、千穂ちゃんは転校しなきゃいけなかったなんて。そんなの、やりきれないから。思いやり？あんまりピンとこないっていうか、偽善みたいな。なんか、それ必要みたいな。
Compassion is that like hypocrisy?
教育
Damn.
とはうまいこと言ったもんだよ。教えるに育てるか。育の字がなけりゃ、とっくに放り出してるぜ。こんなこと。
But you are getting involved. That's why you're the goat. Chiho. Mm.
千穂ちゃんからだ。ひなちゃん、お返事が遅くなってごめんなさい。 私は今、心のケアセンターというところで、先生と一緒に勉強中です。ここは、周りが山と森で囲まれた、静かで綺麗なところです。センターの隣は牧場と農園で、今はそこで時々お手伝いをさせてもらっています。この子は牧場で生まれた子ヤギです。メイちゃんと言います。隣は犬の花ちゃん。二人とも牧場に行くと私を見つけて飛んできてくれます。ここで最初にできたお友達です。牧場と農園の人たちもとってもいい人ばかりです。近所の人たちも。この間はみんなで梅酒と梅シロップと梅ジャムを作りました。お母さんも一緒で楽しかった。単身赴任だったお父さんの会社も車で少しのところで毎日送り迎えしてくれます。いっぱい話せるようになってとても嬉しいです。ここに来た時、最初は新しい場所に慣れなくてとても寂しかった。そんな時、センターの佐藤先生にお友達を作る3つのステップというものを教わりました。まず最初は動物のお友達を作りましょう。それができたら次は年が上のお友達を。そして今日、先生に3つ目のステップに進んでみましょうかと言ってもらいました。3つ目のステップは年の近い友達を作るです。私はそれを聞いたとき、ひなちゃんの顔を思い出しました。とても会いたいと思いました。梅シロップが美味しく出来上がったらひなちゃんと飲みたいです。トウモロコシも植えました。8月には実がなります。一緒に食べたいです。夏休み遊びに来ませんか？待っててもいい？千穂より。
こんにちは。失礼します。
Uh, you know what really makes me emotional with this entire thing is I can't imagine. She got bullied so much that she legit couldn't go back to school and she had to take a break from it and go to like a care center. That makes me so sad and so angry. That's the thing. She's like what, 13, 14? She ended up being bullied so much that she wasn't stable enough to go to school. That makes me. That's what hurts the most. That's what hurts the most, man. It's a time where you're developing the most, arguably, and she wasn't basically she was forced out of that development cycle because of those girls. And that sucks. I'm so glad that she's getting better. Oh, my beard is all wet. Oh, there's a thunderstorm outside. Sorry if you hear it. You're too nice, right? Trying to do it as quietly as possible.
なんだろう。久しぶりだ。彼女の周りの空気が柔らかい。
She's healing.
なんかぼんやりと光っているような。ずっと見ていたいような。
レイちゃん。
She fell
夏み
asleep.
かんだ。こんなに。
研究会で先輩にもらったんだ。いっぱい取れ
Oh,
たから持ってけって。
workshop mentor?
いいか。
Shimada?
釣られて寝てしまった。わあ、すごい。こんなに。というか、全部島田さんはせっかくなったのに。
Oh.
いやー、夏みかんの酸で胃壁が
Oh yeah, that does not sound good.
農薬はついてないからジャムとかにできるぞ。俺は作れんけど。
じゃあ、あかりさん。
いやー、食費がまた浮いちゃう。ジャム作る。いい匂い。嬉しいな。お姉ちゃんのマーマレード美味しいんだ。
やっぱりぼーっと光ってる。なんでだろう。
I feel like she's maturing so fast. I wonder if that's the case. She's been forced to mature so
檜山
fast.
君。あのね。終わったみたい。
Ooh.
終わったんだと思う。多分。
ああ、そうか。これはその光か。
She's healing, man. Cookies?
かわいいでしょ。昨日同じクラスの川島さん家でみんなで作ったの。同じ班なの。木内さんと小林さんと工藤さんと5人で。川本さん。ね、今日川島さん家でクッキー作ろうって言ってて、一緒に来ない？
Bless them.
ごめんなさい。怖かったの。
They're trying
何
to
もできなかったの。
they're trying to fix what they did, their mistakes.
謝ってももう許してなんか 島さんの家に集まってみんなでたくさんのクッキーを焼いた。
Bless them, man. It's hot. That's cute.
出来上がったクッキーは不格好で硬くて
Of course they did.
何これまずっって言ったらみんなで笑いが止まらなくなった。そしてみんなで笑って、でも焼きたては美味しいねっていくつもいくつも食べた。なんでだろう、買ったクッキーの方がずっと美味しいのに。楽しくて美味しくて嬉しくて。桐山くん知ってる？焼きたてって口に入れるとジュって言うんだよ。口の中やけどしちゃった。
Of course it did, dummy.
そう言って無邪気に口を開けてみせる彼女の歯とか舌に日が当たっているのを見て、僕はなんだかいろんなものがこみ上げてきて、胸が苦しいような、泣きたいような気持ちになった。ひなちゃんごめん。僕は結局僕は何もできなかった。そうだ、僕はあの時ここで君を守ると約束したのに。
何も。桐山くん、あんなに
Don't do this.
たくさん話を聞いてくれたのに、京都まで探しに来てくれたのに、私があんなに嬉しかったのに。
だって結果的には
じゃない。
でも
Oh.
僕は
でもじゃない。桐山くんのバカ。そうだ、
Oh. I can't take the show.
千穂ちゃんから手紙が来たの。
Oh.
千穂ちゃんから
Oh.
本当？
でね、
Look at them.
夏休みに
Look
なっ
at
たら
them.
会いに行くんだ、絶対。
そう言って踊るように僕の手を引いて、彼女はぐんぐんと歩き出す。そして僕はどんなに泣いても苦しくても決して意志を曲げなかったこの小さな勇者に心の中でもう一度小さく忠誠を誓った。
Oh. Oh man. Why? Why is it so good? Okay. This episode, I was gonna say it's my favorite so far. I don't even know anymore. I feel like every single episode in this has been like my favorite. I feel like season 2 is out of this world. I think this is definitely one of the best seasons of any anime that I watched. Season 1 was good. It definitely had really good moments, but it was definitely more of a setup season for season 2. And season 2 is insane, man. This episode, everything to do with Chiho makes me so sad that that she was forced into this kind of situation, and the people were very close to getting zero repercussions. Or not, it's not even about getting repercussions, it's about being taught a lesson, right? Like, the worst thing that they could do is just not teaching them a lesson. Like, if you punish a child, depending on the punishment, they could very well not learn anything from it. So I feel like this teacher, that's what he's trying to do, right? He's not just like giving them a punishment. He's like, let's talk it out and let's see where the root of the problem is, and let's work from there, right? What a goat to this teacher. What a goat, man. Yeah, I am so happy. Oh yeah, as I said, for Chiho, yeah, it's really nice to hear that she's doing better and that she seems like she's genuinely working through everything, and it looks like she will recover. But it sucks that she was even put in that position in the first place, man. And I'm so happy that Hina is just picking herself up and becoming even better. I feel like she's definitely matured so much, and it's a shame that she's been put through this kind of situation to mature, but it's nice to see that she is maturing a lot. Which obviously it's insane how much she has matured in this short amount of time, right? But yeah, she's matured like an immense amount in this, like from season 1. It's incredible. But yeah, anyways, oh man, so Ray is still like really bad at picking up like social cues and like figuring out how much of an effect he actually has on people around him, and like where he stands with people around him. Anything to do with him, or like I feel like anything to do with the relationships, he's still pretty bad. He knows sometimes what he wants to do. He's been getting better at that. He knew that he wants to help Hina. He knew how to like basically find a way to help her, or at least try to find a way, even if it didn't end up mattering that much. Or like he knew that he wanted to go to Hina, to Kyoto, to give her the medicine and stuff like that, but he still is having trouble in like valuing himself and stuff like that. That's what we saw there, and Hina here hopefully instilled some, maybe not confidence, but at least some perception as to how much he actually helped her out, even though he didn't actually realize it, you know? What an incredible episode, man. What an absolutely incredible episode. Oh, I am going to end this one here though. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.